Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment.
Hello to me peoples, I'm back with another exclusive video reaction. This particular video reaction right here, something real exclusive. You feel me? You talk about, you know what I'm saying? Hey, did Luce Cannon wife leave, you know what I'm saying, Luce Cannon for Compton Ric Roc? You know what I'm saying? We about to get off into this here segment. I'm going to give y'all my dialogue. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all rocking with the Me Peoples TV. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm giving y'all the news, man. You know what I'm saying? That you can't use in college. You dig what I'm talking about? No, you can use it in college, but you get it on this here Me Peoples channel. You dig what I'm talking about? So look, with that being said though, I'm about to jump off into this here segment, give y'all my dialogue, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. You dig? It don't cost you nothing. And if you can't do none of them things because you're busy at work, whatever, you want to get back to the video, just hype the button real quick. You did? With that being said, though, let's jump right off into this here segment. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all my real dialogue. You did, man, on this here Friday.
At some point in the man's life, he gonna go through it. What are you talking about, Rock? I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Did Luce Cannon's wife leave him for Compton Ric Roc? We gonna talk about that at the end of the video, man. Some men have women for a nighttime, some have them for a lifetime. I'm gonna break down exactly what I'm talking about, man, and then we gonna get on with the content. If you out here moving reckless, if you out here doing dumb stuff, crazy stuff, just off the chain, and you just so happen to get incarcerated, what do you think gonna happen when you up in that jail cell? You got some women that's gonna stay down. You got some women that's gonna get on. If you done made it real comfortable and put a woman up here, took care of her, getting her nails done, getting her hair done, paying them bills, paying that car note, you giving it to her every single day, every morning and every night, and it stopped, what do you think gonna happen? Let's think logic here, man. Old man told me, that ain't yours. That's just yours for that time. You don't own that pee-hole. When she get up and walk away from you, that thing leave with her. It's not yours, it's just your turn, man. I came home from work one day, said, you know what, let me go take an early lunch. Man, I get home, open the door up, walk up in there, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? It's always good when you go in that bedroom and see your fine woman laying on that bed, and you might want to tap it right before you go back to work. Well, this night, man, when I went to work, my shorty was gone. But what I did notice was clothes laid out on the bed, as if this person was looking for an outfit to go out and do her little razzle dazzle, and then when I come back home, she be in there like ain't nothing ever happened. This night was the night I realized that I didn't own that pee hole. Man, I couldn't, my mind was so messed up. I called, nobody answering the phone, none of that. I go back to work, man, I'm toe up, I'm starting, my brain is moving fast. I couldn't even work that night, man. Just so happened I had a female cousin. My female cousin, she hit me and she said, "Cuzzo, can you go over here and look at this location and see if you see this car?" So I ain't tripping, I ain't thinking of my mind all over the place. So I rolled right to the direction that she gave me. And I said, yeah, I see the car, it's in the driveway. She was like, okay, cool. The next day, she called me again. She said, "Cuzzo, can you go over here and see where this car is at?" So at this point, I'm wondering what's going on. This is day 2 now. My shorty gone out of here, man. I ain't seen her in 2 days, still ain't answering her phone. Anyway, so.
Man, hey, man, shout out to Compton Ric Roc, man, you know what I'm saying? First and most definitely, you feel me? Hey, I was watching that video with you and DC Baby Draco on Cap Capone, and you know what I'm saying, my man's Demon Time. Bruh, I like your stories, bro. I love how you break it down. And because you're the director of your own stories, you've been doing your thing, you're an editor, all this shit. I'm already seeing how you coming, brother. Keep doing your thing, though, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Definitely inspired. Hey, but what I was going to say is this, though. You feel me? My man's already said it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't yours, it's your turn. If you get a woman that's going to stay down with you while you down, you know what I'm saying, and you know, trying to get up or whatnot, you feel me? I'm saying she's rocking with you heavily and really stay loyal to you, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a woman, man. Keep her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I done had my few type of shares of women, you know what I'm saying, different types, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you never know, you know what I'm saying, how things may play out. And the ones that you least expected to come and to really rock with you, you know what I'm saying, and you get it back in position after you done took losses, you know what I'm saying, got to deal with the over problems, you know what I'm saying, maybe some shit that happened so many times, you got to get back right. Maybe some people call it trauma. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Keep that woman though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, dating ain't like it used to be, man. And people ain't loyal no more. You know what I'm saying? People loyal to what they loyal to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know, take care of them kids, hug the babies, you know what I'm saying? Kiss the loved ones, hug the babies, you know what I'm saying? All this shit though, you feel me? I'm saying? Shout out to my man Richie, you feel me? But man, what I want to say is this, man. Hey man, shit, man, you can't be moving reckless out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes, but when we make the mistakes, get up, get back right, you know what I'm saying, and get back to it though. You know what I'm saying? Times is too real raw and uncut to be making certain mistakes and thinking that, you know what I'm saying, a person gonna just still be. What I'm saying is this though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we all played the fool before, man. From the women to the niggas, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just only right when you get somebody that's solid, though, you know what I'm saying? To the bone gristle, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? That's being supportive, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? You support her too. Sometimes, you know, we got a strange way of showing our support, our love, because a lot of us wasn't probably taught correct, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? That's why we are the director of our story. Let's rewrite the story if we see some areas that's not right of who we want to be today. You know what I'm saying? As a father, a man, fiance, husband, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we're going to jump right back off into this here second.
So guess what? I go to the location my cousin tell me to go to. I don't see the car. She say, man, this thing must not be working. I say, what thing? What are you talking about? She sent me to a location where they sell these tracking devices. And when I go get this tracking device, I somehow learn how to figure it out and work it. So now I went from looking for my cousin, female cousin. I didn't know at the time she had me looking for her partner. And when she broke it down and told me how this stuff works, I said, okay, now I'm about to catch everything that's been going on, but you know what's going on. I'm Tenderoni from real. I'm living in Tenderonieville, man. Anyway, yeah, I just so happened to go by this female's people house and see the car, boom, slide the tracker up under there, and I watch it for 2 to 3 days. And man, when I tell y'all, when you in Tenderville, you gonna do some Tenderville stuff. Man, I find this whip. Well, I take that back. I called my homeboy and did the same thing my female cousin did to me. I said, hey, homie, roll over there and see if you see that whip. My partner said, yeah, I see the whip. We go over there, man, and what I seen will blow y'all mind, man. I seen her car. You can see through a window. It looked like this old spot I'm looking at right now. Y'all can't see it in the camera view. But when you rolling down the street, you can see an apartment building with the window blinds open up. You can see the women on this side of the bed and you can see the dude on this side of the bed, and they making the blanket up, folding the blanket up. I mean, making the bed up. I said to myself, man, there they go right there. The homie said there they go right there. And when I seen it, I said, yeah, that's them. Man, make a long story short, it went all the way bad. Now, when I rewind the whole tape, at this time I'm having my little change up, making my little paper. I noticed that my paper stacks was getting shorter, 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 and shorter. I rewind the tape some more. I remember sitting on the bed, and that young lady looked at me with tears in her eyes, and she said, I don't want to be on the streets. I don't want to be homeless. I didn't think nothing of it because of me, I'm a hustler, not a customer. I'ma always get it. Even if I ain't got it right now, I'ma find a way to get me some paper stacks. I've been like that my whole life. I never been without it. I never slept on the curb a day in my life. I never slept under a freeway. I never slept under a bridge a day in my life. I always want paper, point blank period. Anyway, when I rewind that tape and I realized that my bread was short, and I rewind the whole tape, I said, man, these women will leave your ass when your paper gets short.
Like I said already, you feel me? Hey man, it must be nice. Even when the money stop and all that shit, she still be here. Hey, you got somebody like that? You better hold on to her. You better keep her, man. You dig what I'm talking about? She's a keeper. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, nowadays, man, yeah, man, it's all about what you can do, what you can't do. And if you can't do certain things or you ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'm gone. So like I say, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, learning in life, you feel me? You'll learn, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, love don't pay no bills. And people have the idealists of love and trying to really win. It's not like it used to be. You feel me what I'm saying? People will support you when it's only convenient for themselves. You feel me what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm already seeing where bruh coming with the story though. You feel me what I'm saying? Loose cannon, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really toe up in a major way, you know what I'm saying? Because you did it on yourself, man. And you ain't just looking at no little bit of time, man. And your girl was popping it, she was popping it all on the internet. She sounded very immature and premature at the game, though, you know what I'm saying? So somebody was gonna put a bug in her ear, you know what I'm saying, and swoop her up or whatnot. You feel me what I'm saying? I seen Munchie be on her line, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know what I'm saying, she had a bad bond with the chocolate and all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how true is that, man. I gotta see about that. But the more of the story is this, though, you feel me what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Checking ain't cheating. And, you know, you learn a lot from women. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from my auntie, different people, you know what I'm saying? They give you some game, man, that you can use, man, on a daily routine, man, you know what I'm saying? When you dealing with a woman, man.
I done went to the penitentiary and seen women lead a man when they got that time. So anyway, man, I went straight up there where I seen them at making the bed up, walked in the backyard, man, and had a little, you know, few words with the young man, and coming to find out this was a guy who the young lady I was, you know, messing around with had a previous relationship before I got with her. He had just came home from jail and got his girl back. At this time, I didn't realize it. You know, paper getting short. This dude fresh out of jail. When you're fresh out of jail, you're strong. You're like an ox. He over there beating that backside in. Beating that backside in. Man, I went through that heartbreak, man. And I thought that this was the only woman in the whole world who was a freak. I thought this was the only woman in the whole world who I related to. Man, I went through my little pain and all that old stuff, heartbreak. Every man needs to go through a heartbreak. Man, I went through that heartbreak, man. And my homeboy told me, he said, Rock, you gotta live. You gotta get over it. Every man been through it, but every man ain't gonna tell you. Every man done been through the same situation, but they not gonna tell you how they had their heart broke. Everybody gonna act like they're a player, pimp, and all this old stuff. But every real nigga done went through it. Trust me and believe that. He said, go out there and live. I didn't want to hear it the first time. I was still stuck on my shoulder. And then he said, Rock, you gotta live again. He told me a couple of more times. Man, I said, what do you mean live, man? He said, you gotta go out there and just start messing around. Go start dating you some women, man. Go out there and get back on the scene.
Less, right?
Man, I said, all right. I went up in that gym.
And now you could think about your kids' future. Now you could set them up for a brighter future. Now you could be a better man. Now you can fix the trauma. Now you can do all the things that you may have not done before. You feel me what I'm saying? And while anybody watching, they don't even know that you sharpening your game even 10 times stronger. So even if some things don't work out with the woman, you gonna still be that man. You feel me what I'm saying? I mean, I done took losses, man. I'm gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't damn near affiliated myself with $1 million people and took some losses that, you know what I'm saying, stung me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what hurts you in situations, you know what I'm saying, it ain't always gotta be a woman. It can just be a situation that a woman destroyed. You know what I'm saying? It makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, though, you feel me and me, we all gonna have our heartbreaks, you know what I'm saying? We all gonna go through something. But it's all on what you learn from it, baby. Because the game is the game, and the game gonna still say the same.
Man, I got on that good old diet. I started working out every single day. I started getting my paper back up. My skin started glowing. Man, I started, dating little chicks here and there. And then I met this one little chick, man. And when I tell you, man, she put that pee hole on me so good and so decent. And man, I was going crazy. That fire hole, that dome shot was so cold. I said, man, this is different. This is different right here. What kind of pee hole is this? Met me another one. Old Scorpio, me and her dated. You know what I'm saying? Again, this was off the chain. Then I realized, I said, wait a minute. This wasn't the only woman out here that was like this. It's a whole lot of women out here like this. And as time go by, you meet the right one. You meet the right woman, and y'all just do real things. And then when you look back, you done forgot all about the other shorty. You done forgot all about the things that she used to do. You done forgot all that because you done got over the heartbreak. Once you heal up, every man gonna have to go through it. It's different when you in jail. When you in jail and your woman leave you for dry and you ain't got nobody else, this is when your hustling mentality gonna have to kick in. Point blank period. You got a phone, you better find you a PayPal or anything like that. But to make a long story short, let's get back to how we started this conversation. Every man will experience that. You gotta go through it. It's part of life, homie. It's nothing to get on here and clown like I did. I clowned when a man was on the street. Made hella jokes. I told y'all in all my videos what was gonna happen. If you go back and look at them Luce Cannon and Compton Ric Roc videos,
but it's different. We ain't gonna keep you.
I told you she was gonna get on. I told you she was gonna do this and that. I said I was gonna be in that big old house. I remember when I was cracking them jokes. Do I want Charisse Mills? No. Did Charisse Mills leave Luce Cannon for Compton Ric Roc? No. She left Luce Cannon for the game.
She sure did, man. She sure did. And the cold part about Luce Cannon was this, though. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, he just was getting caught up in a lot of stuff. Being a fool, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? For our last thing, you know what I'm saying? You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You dig what I'm talking about? And that shit real, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like some of the people that be at no jumper. You know what I'm saying? No jumper ain't the problem. If you going to be at no jumper and that's where you working at, you know what I'm saying? Get you some ends outside of no jumper. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, do your thing outside of no jumper. You know one person I want to give a shout out to, man, and I see bruh going stupid, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my people's function with him, bruh. He just did a song with Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out to that boy, Young and Hefe. I'm going to say that to say this, man. Bruh be going dumb. You know what I'm saying? And like, nobody had to tell bruh how to go and how to be who he's supposed to be. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Bruh work at no jumper, right? You know what I'm saying? He probably still learning the understanding of YouTube. But then again, sometimes gangsters get caught up into this new world that we're transitioning to. You know what I'm saying? If you a content creator, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said is this though. Although bruh is working at that spot, he's still doing his thing at this spot. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if the game switch up on him, and I'm going to say, just look at the game as a woman. The game, you know what I'm saying? Things turn and go different ways. He still got action at his own spot. You dig what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Meaning to say like this, though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, my uncle told me this years before. You know what I'm saying? You either living or existing. Which one are you doing? And when he said that, I didn't understand it, man. But I'm living now, though. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, though, you always got to have a plan B. And I ain't talking about no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just anything in life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? While you sharpening up your game, you got to be sharpening up other game, elsewhere. For me, that way, if something go wrong, you got a plan B. You got the A, you got the B, you got the C. And everybody don't do it like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the game is to be sold, not told. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you individuals, game about yourself, y'all only make it look good from the outside. But what are you really doing? You know what I'm talking about? And I'm one of the people, I got some good game for you people. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called the Me People's Sound now. You dig? Yeah, man, I come a long way. This shit ain't just to be talked about, to be played with. You know what I'm saying? Went from grand buff to buffet life to now to me people's channel. Cause I'm talking to my peoples, man. Eat good with peoples. You know what I'm saying? Stay blessed and have a good holiday. You know what I'm saying? You know, Christmas coming up, everybody already had a feast. So we eat good with people for the new year. You feel me? No matter what we going through. Yeah, man, yeah. Talk about hit that hype button. I'm out, baby. Shout out to Compton Ric Roc. That Cap Capone part, I'm gonna throw that up here too, though. Cause when a nigga die, that's how he said it.
Honcho, I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.